Hello, my name is Ken Hers. I am the president of Nebraska Cattlemen. I'm very pleased to have this opportunity to share an overview of the 2021-2025 strategic plan for the Nebraska Cattlemen. This strategic plan is quite different from any of those created in the past. It is more robust, it is more visionary, it is more aspirational, and more importantly, it is more measurable. This plan is simply not about what we intend to do, it's also about how we are going to do it, how we're going to fund it, and how we are going to measure our progress and success. This plan will require NC to adapt a different approach to the budgeting process. Budgeting will now be driven by strategic priorities. This plan will require us to align our association's resources, the financial, the human, and the time, with the strategic priorities. We need to fund our strategic initiatives so we have the best opportunity for success and return on investment. What's really exciting to me is that the younger members of Nebraska Cattlemen have been engaged in the development of this plan and are the ones who will lead this organization in the years to come. So it makes sense that we feature some of the next generation of beef producers to introduce the three main pillars of the Nebraska Cattlemen's strategic plan. Thanks to the Nebraska Cattlemen team who helped develop this plan, and thank you for being a member of Nebraska Cattlemen. Now let's hear about the new strategic plan from three of our younger members.
Hi, I'm Blake Nebraska from Hemingford, Nebraska, owner of Tabletop Meats. We must continue to make policy and advocacy the primary focus of Nebraska Cattlemen. It's what we do, it's why we exist. Nebraska beef producers count on Nebraska Cattlemen to act on their behalf and have their backs when it comes to state and federal policy, regulations, and other initiatives that threaten their freedom to operate and their bottom line. At the same time, we must increase the engagement of affiliates in the policy process and help our members better understand our policy positions and why we have adopted them. We also need to continually reach out to like-minded organizations to collaborate in ways that can help all of us achieve our objectives. Our current partnerships with NCBA, the Nebraska Beef Council, and the University of Nebraska will continue to grow even stronger, and we will seek out new relationships with other stakeholders to see how we might work together. Our leadership position in terms of policy and advocacy is at the very core of Nebraska Cattlemen, and that's why it is crucial to our future that we strengthen that position and help our members engage, understand and appreciate the value and impact of this important work.
I'm Andy Dorn. I'm from Minden, Nebraska. We've got a small cow-calf herd. We feed some cattle every year, just a few, just under 1,000. And I also am the global marketing manager for Allflex Livestock Intelligence, which is now a division of Merck Animal Health Intelligence. Well, I think the diversity of Nebraska Cattlemen membership is both its strength and its challenge. NC membership spans 3 generations. Each generation and even the type of cattle operations or related businesses that they run varies greatly. And so does the information they need. The manner in which they access that information also varies greatly. First, we'll need to develop an integrated marketing communications plan, one that allows us to deliver the content, information, and policy insight to our members and want and need it in ways that make sense to them. We will also need to improve the avenues by which members engage with Nebraska Cattlemen through dialogue, not monologue. We need to encourage more members to attend NC meetings, events, and educational programs. We also must find new ways to collaborate within our industry. Partners that bring even greater value to our members, such as allied industry members, and in turn create greater value for those partners and sponsors. Finally, we will need to do an even better job at communicating the impact of NC policy and advocacy. We need to continually evolve and adapt to changes in the marketplace, which will lead us into the third and final strategic initiative in the new strategic plan.
Hi, I'm Kelly Terrell from Gothenburg, Nebraska. First, we'll conduct a market analysis to better understand the reasons beef producers and stakeholders join NC, and the reasons that others do not. Who are our members and what's important to them? We need to understand that not every beef producer is a prospect for membership, but the more we know about those who are, the better we can reach out to similar producers and invite them to join us. Additionally, an internal enterprise analysis will help us better understand the cost of providing services to our members and how we can leverage that knowledge into even greater value for our members in the organization. Then we will create and implement a robust, intentional membership marketing plan focused on both member retention and member recruitment, one that engages staff, board, allied industry, and current members in building membership for the organization, one that is consistent, planned, organized, and accountable. Keeping and increasing members is certainly the lifeblood of Nebraska Cattlemen, but our long-term financial health is dependent in part of our ability to increase non-dues revenue. It might be partnering with our allied industry members or other stakeholders to deliver producer education programming, providing innovative service to our members, and creating value-added sponsorship opportunities. The plan also calls for us to reevaluate the structure of the organization to ensure that it effectively supports the strategic plan and help both broad members and staff develop the skills, knowledge, and relationships that will sustain the momentum of Nebraska Cattlemen. And finally, the plan challenges us to create new ways to engage with youth through internships, FFA, 4-H, YCC, and other avenues, all in an effort to keep new blood and vitality flowing within Nebraska Cattlemen. Leadership and advocacy, member relations and engagement, organizational structure, and sustainability. Those are the three main pillars of the strategic plan, and we're very excited to put it into motion.
So there you have it, the new and greatly improved strategic plan for the Nebraska Cattlemen. One that will drive our investment, decision-making process, and success for the next 5 years and beyond. I'm Craig Uden from Johnson Lake, Nebraska, cattle producer that sits on the planning process through the Research and Education Foundation of Nebraska Cattlemen. The Nebraska Cattlemen's meant a great deal to me over the years, and I've been proud to serve as its leadership in the organization. We've done a lot of great things over the decades, and that's why Nebraska Cattlemen has earned the trust and respect of Nebraska beef producers. It's why Nebraska Cattlemen's at the table when important policy decisions are made. But now it's time to rethink what we do, where we focus our time, resources, and energy. How we position Nebraska Cattlemen for sustained success and impact over the long haul. As you've heard earlier, Nebraska Cattlemen served 3 generations of beef producers in the state, plus scores of other stakeholders that are involved in beef production. Our challenge and our opportunity is to continue to deliver value to a diverse membership in ways that help their continuing quest to be world-class beef producers, otherwise known as the epicenter of beef production. And like Ken said at the top of the presentation, I'm very excited for the young members of our organization that have engaged in this strategic planning process and helped us chart our direction in coming years. After all, they are the ones who we entrust to Nebraska Cattlemen, and I'm convinced that the future is in extremely good hands. For more information on the 2021 to 2025 strategic plan for Nebraska Cattlemen, I invite you to go look it up on nebraskacattlemen.org. Thanks for your attention, your support, your time, and your membership in the Nebraska Cattlemen. Thank you.